Hi, I'm Bartek, the creator of Detour, a deep linking library built with React Native developers in mind. Deep linking can be, well, quite tricky, and it often breaks when the new users install your app. Things like chat invitation tokens just get lost. When creating Detour, we wanted to make this tool simple, flexible, and affordable. The setup is quite simple. You create an organization, let's call it test.org for now. And you can manage it from here. Things such as adding new users, assigning the roles, or removing the organization entirely. But the core of the flow is about setting up the application. So let's go here and create a test app. Now it's mostly about filling the configuration. So you can find those things on App Store Connect or on Play Store. And let's go with example my app. Let's go with team ID like this, and let's go with App Store ID like this. And there's also enable to copy link feature. That's an iOS quirk related to their policies. This displays a very simple screen before redirecting to the App Store, where you can just copy a link to the clipboard, and this makes the matching more exact. So let's go here. For Android, it's even simpler. Let's fill in the details. And from the panel, that would be it for the basic configuration. You just need to paste those to app.json if you're using Expo, or to the corresponding native files if you have a pure React Native flow. Apart from that, there's also an option to configure a web fallback, and that's used when the users on desktop, for example, click your link and you want to set up a page that will be displayed instead of the redirection to the App Store. So let's go with our docs page. Now we can decide whether to pass the parameters. So for example, you have user ID used to match the specific user profile in the mobile app, or you have, for example, invitation token for the chat rooms. And you can decide whether to pass those to the web fallback as well, and for example, handle them there. Apart from that, there's also a way of configuring the matching logic. So everything used for the matching, like IP address, user agent, and so on, has a weight assigned. And the default is 850, but you can also make it more or less restrictive. The same goes for the matching time window, which is the time spent between when the user clicks the link and opens the application after the installation. So by default, that's 15 minutes. And well, that would be it. After you deploy the application, everything should work as expected, and you should see the clicks and matches here. Very soon, you will also be able to use our links on your own domain, or just shorten the search params if godetour.link is enough for you. Apart from that, we are preparing SDKs for iOS, Android, and Flutter, so you will be able to use Detour on the platforms other than React Native.